Welcome to All Horse Racing All the Time. I'm your host, Al. We're joined here today. We're covering Saratoga. And to my right, I have a co-host today. And I think you're going to enjoy this. Brooklyn guy, Vinny Bracco. How you doing today, Vinny?
Hi, Al. How are you? Hey, Ashley. How's everybody doing?
We're going to be covering Saratoga, all 10 races. Vinny will be here through the races until 4 at 4 o'clock because he has a live show which goes for about an hour, and he has the option to come back, finish the card if he wants. But in the meantime, we got a big day of racing today, 10 races. And again, the scratches have been good to us. And we'll start post time is 1:10 p.m. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be breaking down the races, analysis, picks, and plays with open chat for every single race. And between myself and Vinny, we've given out some tremendous winners on this show before. We have a tremendous audience, skilled players who have given out picks as well. And we're going to get to all of that, but first, coffee. Excellent. Nice and hot. And today's coffee, New England coffee, French vanilla, medium roast. Got this on sale at Stop and Shop. Now, usually $9.99, $5.99. It can't go wrong. It tastes tremendous. Now, I've been through this card, and I've been through it once before, and then checked the scratches, made any adjustments, and thankfully the scratches, there are hardly any of them. So we're good to go, and we're set to go. What do you think of this card today, Vin?
I think it looks good. First race, a couple of horses that I'll use. I don't like the first race much, but
I don't either.
It's a bettable race, but the second race, I like a long shot.
There was one scratch. Which one do you like?
We'll get ahead of ourselves here. Second race, the 7, Central Pride.
Central Pride. Okay, I don't have that one listed, so that should be interesting. I have the 5 and the 4 in the second. I did like a longer one in the 1, and that one got scratched. So we've got a couple people here already, so let's say hello. Ashley. Hiya, Ashley. Anyone singling the 1 in the first race? The 1 is my top choice in the first race. A single, I don't know. How you doing? What do you think of the 1 horse in this race, Ben?
The 1?
We'll get to that in a second, I guess.
Yeah, we'll get to it. I do like I looked at the 1. I'll tell you the horse that I use, though, if I can get down here. There's so many tracks here that I have listed. In the first race, I think the 1 looks sharp. I like the 10, A Knight's Courage. He's formidable in this slot. I think he'll be the early leader, and his speed figures are among the best. And at 12-1, I think it'll be 9 or 10-1. I can't let him go at that price. I'll use him with the 1, though.
Okay, yeah. Katie Davis is up now. That Davis family, they have 3 of them, siblings, all that are racing up here at Saratoga. We have Dylan Davis, the best one, or the one that's most accomplished, the brother who's riding well, and his sister, Jackie Davis, and his other sister, Katie Davis. So you got the Davis family here all riding. And Katie Davis is doing good on the 10. She's at 16%. I think she's ripped off a 3-day winning streak, which is unheard of for Katie Davis. So she seems to be coming into her own. And her sister, Jackie, of course, she used to be a regular rider here. But I'm looking at that 10 for a second there. Yeah. It's not taking any crazy class drops. And I'm not too keen on the turf breeding, but at least it has some experience.
Yeah, Ashley,
and the one I got to use.
I'm sorry. Ashley asked me to explain the 7 in the second race. I'm sorry for these lights, but for some reason it's dark here. Either that or I'm getting old. I use a system called the diagonal system many of the time, Ashley, and that is I don't know if you have a racing form, but I can show you actually here. What I do.
Oh, you were able to get the form, Vinny?
Yes, I got it at the place. So right here, won the race. You can't really see it. Won
Yes,
the
you
race.
can. That's perfect,
Okay,
Vinny.
won the race. Now, he won by 1.5. At the call before that, in the second race, you'll see 6.5 behind. And then diagonal it again, and he was 6.25 behind. So now if you go here to the next call of the last race, 2.5 behind, 5.5 behind, 6.5 behind. I go diagonal, and if for 3, if it was improving its spot in every call, I like that because that means the horse is getting closer and closer and rounding into form. It doesn't always work, but I have gotten some good prices with that. And the horse also, he bobbled the last time out. The race before that, he finished 3 lengths out in second. He chased 4 wide, and he only finished a tick below the 4 and the 5, who are favorites. So I figure, with the price giving me 12-1 when I think it should be very competitive and maybe a length or 2 could separate them, I'd rather take the 12-1. That's just how I do. I think the 4 is the better horse or can win it probably, but the 4-5 I like, but I don't think the 7's far enough away to be 12-1. And to get 12-1 in a race that I think will be within 2 or 3 lengths, these horses could switch that around any race. 2 lengths to me in this class isn't like a 50,000, 100,000 claimer where 2 lengths is a half a second. So that's how I handicap. I'm wrong much more than I'm right, but for the price difference of a $25 horse opposed to an $8, or all I have to hit is 1 for the afternoon, and that is my whole afternoon. And I'd certainly use the 4 or 5 on top of that horse and then box it. But I don't like to throw those diagonals out because I have done that in the past, Ashley, and I've gotten cursed the whole day because of it. So now I'll always use them.
And you know what's beautiful about the second race, Vinny? They have Cornell wagering, so you could always do a 4-horse box and throw the other ones in there,
Yeah,
$2, and it's
absolutely.
$12, and you could hit it. And this way, you're covered either way. If you get a couple of the longer ones in there, even if you get a longer one and a favorite, you'll cover at least your $12, maybe more.
Yes, absolutely.
Or $6. You could do it if you do it for $1 or $4.
I like to use those horses in pick 3s. I would never leave them out of a pick 3, even if I wasn't going to bet that race win in place. But you like show out, and you look at a horse like that, you're getting $4.60 to $5 to show on that horse, even if the favorite wins. And,
right. What bank is going to pay that interest?
Right. I like a show bet sometimes with them. You grab, 2-1 on your money, or 2.5-1 on your money. I don't know, but Ashley, you can't always listen to me. I'd be retired in Tahiti if I knew what I was doing. But that's what I do. I've conned myself into thinking I give myself a shot. Ashley doing that. That's why I do it.
Mm-hmm. Vinny's modest or not a braggart. Let's put it that way. I don't know about modest, but yeah, Vinny hits very well here.
And so do you, Al. I think you're a tremendous handicapper. And so does Robert Panaro. And I take Rob's word because Rob's not blowing smoke up anybody's ass.
Right.
And he thinks you're a really good
Steve Rutner. Good afternoon, everyone. Saratoga race number 1B. I actually have the 1. So you get 2 here, that race, to win an exactor of 127. Good luck today, Steve. Good luck today, Ashley. And Ashley, hey, guys. Okay, Vinny just explained that 7. Number 1, you need to watch the replay of the Ellis race. Okay, Steve, 20% trainer with maidens jockey upgrade proven distance. Okay, everybody's weighing in. See, we have a very solid crowd, knowledgeable crowd. They're looking at angles. Steven says 2. Get spoiled, 230K purchase. Breeding suggests distance. Has worked steady here since May. And Ashley sold, Vinny. Okay, I probably would have missed it just because of the big jump in class. All right, Vin, let's talk about this race. I'll get us started here. And here's the deal. A 1 1/16 mile inner turf, maiden 88K. For maidens, 2-year-old, foaled in New York, etc. So it's a 2-year-old race. They start us off tough. I lead with the 1, Flavian Pratt up on BD Saints. It's already, we know it can get some distance. It ran a 4th at a mile on turf at Ellis Park. Came in 4th, but only 2.5 back, and it was closing. And that's the one I like best. And I followed that up with the 9, unaudited. I'm looking at this one. It looks like it ran like crap, but it did make up ground after a little bit of ground. I got to think this is almost like a glorified workout, going dirt to turf for a guy like Maker, who 17% trainer. He's struggling a bit here at Saratoga, 2 for 37. But and the Manny Franco, I know he's only 6%, but he's showing a little bit of signs of life. He had a pretty good run on that one horse yesterday. But I think maybe the horse is good enough to carry him around the track because it does have turf breeding. Dam has 2 winners from 6 starters and a turf winner. The trainer's 20% going sprint to route and may improve at the longer distance. Sometimes they run these dirt sprints and then the next race is a turf route. And you see these horses explode. You're getting 12 to 1 on the 9. So I like that. And the other one I like is 8. I like Christophe Clement. He's 20%. It's a first-time starter with Rosario, who is a great first-time, rides the first-time starters like a pro. He's 17%. Christophe Clement is 20% with first-time starters, 17% at the meet. So those are my 3. And Clement is a 23% trainer with 2-year-olds. Like Vinny says, I agree with Vinny 100%. This race is not my cup of tea, but those are the 3 I'd go with here.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the 10, A Knight's Courage, which is 14 to 1, over the 1, not necessarily in that order. And I do like Special Agent Johnson, the 6 horse, at 14 to 1.
Okay, I'm looking at your 10 again. Okay, then Katie Davis, Special Agent Johnson. At least this one has some turf experience, and he got out of the gate slow last time.
Mm-hmm.
And Michelle Nevin, 15%, Carmouche up. 3rd rate highest Brisnet power ranking. Has some turf breeding in their Quality Road and Pulpit. You're getting prices, Vinny.
Yeah. Still have to win them, but yeah, I'm just going through a couple of prices today.
Now, here's one. It's not much of a price, and we haven't talked about it, neither of us. It's a first-time starter, number 3, Cold Plunge. Irad Ortiz, the top jock up. And this Brittany Russell, she is 28% trainer for the year, and first-time starter, she wins 23%. I mean, it's a little hairy, I think, leaving this one out. Let me see what the odds are on this one. Cold Plunge. I'm sorry. Thank heavens it's scratched. 3 is scratched, so we don't have to worry about that. 3 and 11 are scratched. Okay, good. We don't have to deal with Irad in this race. Okay, we're 12 minutes to post. Let's see, anybody. Number 2 gets spooled. Steve Grutner was talking about the 2 horse. Get spooled. What do you William Mott, 16% trainer, and he's 12% first-time starters, opens 8 to 1. They say it looks like it has good turf breeding. They're hard spun and Street Cry on the Dam side. What do you think about this 2? It's bet down right now to 6 to 1 from 8 to 1.
I think he has a shot. I've been really reeling with some of these horses, I'll tell you the truth. But I was looking at a horse, I was popping around because we had so much time. And I was popping around to Delaware, which is 3 minutes to post. And there's a horse 1 to 9, Wild Alex.
Yeah.
But I was going to try to go against him. And I found the horse that's 12 to 1. Toporical, 12 12 to
Okay.
1. And I think we're going to take a shot with that horse. Not a lot, but to beat the 1 to 9. And if any way you could beat a 1 to 9, it's races like Laurel or Delaware, or those races.
1 to 9. Okay.
Yeah,
Just
and
bringing up
Wild
Delaware.
Alex figures, but I like the 5.
Let me bring this 5 up here for a second.
Take a look at him.
See, a 5 to Poracle, 8 to 1 up to 12 to 1 to 9 already. Wild Alex. Okay, let me just see. I just want to see the board. I want to see the board here on this. What
John Geraldo, Chelsea Moise, in 134 starts, 54 times in the money, 20 wins. The 4 has a terrific trainer jockey combination.
there's no money in this race. Okay.
No.
Well, let's put it this way. The 5, they're showing the 5 would pay if you played a show bet on it, 210. I guess because there's so few horses and the 2 has destroyed all the money that forces everybody to be a 210 horse. Basically.
Absolutely.
Does Wild Alex tower above the others?
Kind of. Yeah. But I'm just trying to beat him.
Now I'm looking at your 10 horse.
Luis Alberto, the 3, has a shot, but the 5 ran 18 days ago. And they wheeled him right back. As good as anything. You can't bet 1 to 5. He's 1 to 5. Probably 3 to 5, Wild Alex, but I just can't go that way.
Your 10 horse, A Knight's Courage, is paying $570 to show.
Really?
And the one I picked, 9 unaudited, the Franco horse, that's paying $790. Let's see who's taking money in the doubles. And we're 8 minutes from post time yet. Okay,
Some time.
Either one is dominating the doubles, as figured. You know who's taking money in the doubles is 5.
Dancing Mischief.
Let's take a look at that one for a second. 7 to 2. It has turf experience. It actually ran a halfway decent. It ran a 70 Brisnet. Gets Castellano, George Weaver. Second career race, Weaver is 18%. So 18, he has 100 races. That's easy enough. 18, he's won 18 out of 100.
Yeah.
And Castellano was 14% at the meet and 15% overall. So you got a good jockey trainer. And what I like about this one is they did work it out on turf. Had a workout on turf on July 28th. I don't know. It can't be. It ran a 5 furlong. Special Agent Johnson. I'm looking at that one again. What happened? Okay, got out of the gate slow.
At Delaware, the 5 has gone down to 8 to 1.
Oh, really? So sounds like the public is seeing somewhat the same thing you see.
Yeah.
Rich Lane is in the house. Hi, Rich. He's boxing 1, 2, 8, 10. He likes your 10, Vinny. Good luck, Rich. Good to see you. Let's get it done today. Thursday at Saratoga.
It must be dark in this room. I can't see anything.
Okay, Austin. Hey, Austin, going with a long shot, 10 horse, race 1. Hey, Vinny, I remember I was telling you that one of the very strong players in here is Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in here, and he just got here, and I guess he didn't hear you, but now he's saying he's going with a long shot, 10 horse, race 1.
Yeah, I like the 10.
Vinny likes the 10 too, Austin. Good luck today. King of the
He
Pick
opened up
Four.
and made in special weight the 1. He was very green. He made an early move and then got a little tired in the stretch, but did some racing in that quarter. I think he needed the experience. That Special Agent Johnson went short in his debut. He was bumped hard before chasing 3 wide, tired. They're young, But I like the 10. I do like the 10.
You know what? I'm going to throw a show bet. I don't like this race particularly, but I am going to put a show bet on 10 to start the bull rolling. Okay, race 1, number 10 to show. Just get my feet wet here. And I see what Vinny said, and I see Austin is an advocate of the 10. And Vinny, always sharp, likes the 10. So I'm putting in my first play right now. And we're getting a good price to show right now, just about $6.
Yeah.
So almost 2 to 1. So a Knight's Courage, Katie Davis has been hot. She's riding a 3-day winning streak, which is unparalleled for Katie Davis.
How much time do we have for that race?
About 4 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm in. Okay, who else? Let's see. I want to welcome everybody aboard here for this Thursday afternoon. The weekend's on the horizon. You can see it right there. Superman Bass Fisher. Hey, Superman Bass Fisher. Good luck today. Good to see you. There we go. I'll reconvene. Ashley is coming out of the box with an opening pick 5.
The 5 just missed the Delaware. He missed by a nose.
That's it? You were on the money, man.
Yeah, he was chasing down the 2. Just missed.
Was the 2 the 1 to 5 shot?
2 to 5. The 5 was 5 to 1.
And boy, those odds really came
Just
down.
Missed by a head.
Now, what did you like best about that 5 again?
I just thought that his speed was compromised by his trip his last time out.
Hey, Bambi Palermo. Hey, Bambi, how's it going? I remember you from
Bambi.
Vinny's show. How's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Bambi, my girl.
Ashley.
You can't tell I have a crush on Bambi, can you?
Okay. Ashley, my biggest problem with the 10, here's the fly in the ointment, was only one of his sibs have tried turf and it didn't go well. But I stink. Well, that you don't, Ashley, but thanks for pointing that out. Only one of his sibs have tried turf and it didn't go well. Knowledgeable. Okay. Well, hopefully this one does. JJ, hey, 3 to win. I think 3 is scratched, JJ. Yeah, cold plunge. Yeah, that's the Ramon Dominguez. Good luck today, JJ. Bambi's up. Hey, what's up, Vinny, a.k.a. Star-Lord?
Princess Bambi.
Taking the 2, Superman Bass Fisher. Okay, we talked about the 2 get spoiled. It's taking a tiny bit of money.
Knocked this water over 5 times already.
Okay, yeah, I can't take them all. I mean, William Mott is a 12% trainer first out. Jose Lescano up 13%. Has the turf breeding. I think that one's a player in here. I can't take them all. Got to take a stand. We got some prices. But I think this one's very live. Good luck, Superman. I'm good. Thank you for having me. Hey, it's a pleasure. Glad you could make it, Bambi. Thanks for joining us. All right, we're getting close, folks. 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes away. Now I'm going to go Dancing Mischief. Let's look at the pools, see what the heck is going on as far as these totals go. 5 is getting crushed in the pools, Vinny. And so is 1, 8, and 5. So basically, people are playing the chalks here. Those are the three chalks, basically. So I'm not overly concerned about the board. 1 is all the way down to 3 to 2. 10 is ticking up to 16 to 1. Rich, Rich has delivered here the goods on this show. Second bet boxing 1, 5, 10. And for those of you earlier, Ashley, good luck, Rich. 1, 5, 10 box. I like that. You get the 1 in there. You can't leave. You got to be crazy to leave the 1 out.
Yeah.
And the 5, yeah. Castellano had a nice number. It has some turf experience. And the 10, we're talking about it. Vinny's pointed it out, some facts, and Austin talked about it and pointed out the virtues, and it's getting a big price. And Ashley alive now. Rich did place also earlier a 1, 2, 8, 10. Get that 2 in there. I like that with the 10 as well. So just in case one of the big chalks doesn't come. Look at the 4. It's a great horse.
So I'm Star Lord. Is that impressive, Al?
That's a hell of a compliment.
Well, I'm going to come up with a name for her. Let's see. Bambi.
Vinny, a.k.a. also known as Star Lord.
My YouTube princess. It's hair. Looks like I was, oh God.
Okay, look at this. The 1 is down to 7 to 5. 10 now just came down a few ticks, 15 to 1. Those of you joining us late, today's coffee, New England coffee.
Poland spring water.
All right.
So the Rayos was good last night, Al.
Oh, yeah.
I ate like I had 2 assholes. I had soft shell crab in this wine butter sauce.
Ashley, a backup, pick 5. Okay, so you took in your B horses there, and you're covering yourself in the first race with the 5, 8, 10. 7. I don't have 7 in the second race. All right, good luck.
I'm sorry, Al. I wish I knew how to do beautiful videos. I would do an amazing one of Bambi. I don't know how to do it. I barely could put my computer on.
And they're off.
Oh, there we go. Let's see.
Now, I like 9 is one of the ones I like with Franco up, and it's not taking any money at all. And of course, I like the 1. 1, it's power to win the race. I like 1 best, followed by 9, followed by 8. And I ended up going with the 10, who's not on my list because I like its virtues and it's returning something to show. So let's see what happens here. Good luck, everybody. Enjoy the race. Ice water in the veins. Now, you want to have the same exact emotional demeanor, whether you win a grand, whether you lose your home, or you don't play at all. You want somebody to come up to you after the race with you lost your home with a cell phone, stick it in your face, take a snapshot, and you should have the same smile as if you just won 10 grand. And this way you play the game the right way. All right, here at 2, 6, that 2 is going, folks.
Yeah.
Okay, where is 10? 10 trails the field.
Yes, that's 6 is right there. Especially
that's Katie Davis. Now look at this. I didn't play my 9, and it's looking like a damn world beater coming for home at 22 to 1. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, here comes the 5. 5, 8, 9. Where's 10? 10 is coming, but coming late.
Yeah.
9 is starting to fade.
There's
I know
5.
somebody's going to have this.
2, 5.
2, 5, 8. 1, 9, 10.
What was this 2 horse?
We were just talking about that, and somebody here on the show just picked this race.
Get spooled.
Ashley.
Very nice.
Play starts off the pick 5 with the 2. Great job, Ashley.
Great job.
Okay, and Superman Bass Fisher out of the box taking the 2. Don't you love that when they just single it and they no exotics? Let's just get it done.
I love it.
Who else? How about Rich? 1, 5, 10. No. Rich, 2, 1, 8. What is the finishing order? Did 8 get second? No, 2, 5.
8. Third.
Okay, now Steven, I believe, has this too. Let's see, something about I saw it. Number 2 gets spooled, a 230K purchase. Breeding suggests distance has worked steady here since May. You're on the money there with that, Steven. Great breakdown of the 2.
Really good.
What happened to this one there, Ashley? I don't get this. And Superman, another 6-1. And Superman Bass Fisher, the first time he came on this show a while back, he made a pick of a number 2 horse, and it came in first out of the box here on the show, delivered, and now starts today off with another number 2, first time starter, 6-1. Great call, Superman Bass Fisher. All right, we have one in the books here at Saratoga. So unofficial 2581 comes in 4th place. Who was that? Flavian Pratt. I wonder what the heck happened to that one there.
Nothing. Unreal.
Nothing. So for you, exacta players, the 6-5. I didn't see anybody using the 5. 6-5. No, it's 2-5. Exacta $84 for $2. So 41-1.
Which horse was 41? 41.
Well, the exacta was paid $84 for $2.
Nice.
You know what other place? Well, did they have a lot of copies of the
A couple of books.
Couple of books?
Yeah.
Yeah, Vinny and I met for Starbucks this morning at 10 o'clock, talked some racing and stuff. And
Absolutely, yeah.
and he was looking and going over the card a little bit for today. We're talking about who sells the racing form anymore. And so Vinny was able to pick one up. And you know, it's another place that carries it, Vinny.
Where?
If you go all the way down, well, this would be a pain in the ass.
Howard Beach?
You get, well, yeah, they have it. Oh, yeah, along Cross Bay Boulevard, probably.
Yeah.
Almost everyone has it, right? With Aqueduct right nearby.
I've gotten it there, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's true because of Aqueduct, yeah.
And then another place that has it, and I used to get it sometimes when I was driving to Aqueduct, was if I took the back. No, before Aqueduct, I would go down, because at one time I was living pretty close to this in Richmond Hill. It's right down. If you go to the end of Myrtle Avenue and make a left on Jamaica, like about a block down,
Right.
there's one of these cigar shops or candy stores. It's something on the corner, and they had a ton of them in there. What did they charge for the racing form now?
12.
12?
Yeah.
Holy smokes! How many tracks do they have in there?
That's 6, I think.
Well, that's not too bad.
Oh, no, like
And they have
8.
a lot of good articles in there. Oh, okay. They got a lot of good
Charlestown and National Evening, Del Mar. Yeah, so they have enough.
Nice. And how many pages is it?
I
It
think
looks
the
like it's a
Bible-
different
the
format.
Bible
It
is
used
2 more pages than this. I don't know. I don't see it here, but I know it's as big as the Bible.
Really? It used to come. You remember when it was like a newspaper or something,
Yeah.
or like
Yeah,
like, like the Village
Come on.
Voice or something. It was
Now it's
like one of
a
those.
book.
Type of things. But now it's a regular book.
Yeah.
Hello, Coach Laloy is here. Hello, Coach. Hello, Vinny. Hello, all.
Hiya. How are you?
I like William Mott's 2-year-olds. Yes, absolutely. And Superman, and great job on that too. Rich Lane, I missed it. I had 5 on the other ticket. Damn. Yeah, you kind of split it. I hate that. You know what that reminds me of? Sometimes if I have a 3-horse play of, I like 3. Let's see if I like 1, 2, 3 horses, and I do like a 1-2 over a 1-2-3, and the one I leave out, and the other 2 come in. Let's see. All right, you got it. You were circling the wagons there, Rich. Let's get this done. Good luck. May the horse be with you. Ashley, I know to go to perfect 7-7. Okay, Ashley, it needs the 7. Let off with a 2 and then 7-7, and then Ashley has some breathing room.
Yeah. Laloy Baloli. Well, I never get that right. Hiya.
Okay, Ashley, pick 4. It's pick 4 time.
Oh, there you go.
I think this is a doable pick 4 because you could play it for 50 cents. But even then, I would lead 5-4 in this second leg. But as we see here, nothing is written in stone with these. Okay, good luck, Ashley. You got the 7 to lead it off. 1, 3, 5, 6. I like the 1A in the third, and I do like the 6. There was a scratch in the third race. 2-5 exacta, $84. 50-cent try, $76.87. 1 Burns money, folks. Flavian Pratt. Jockey Lescano. So much for the reaches on these dirt horses going to turf, the 9 and the 10. 10 wanted nothing to do with that race. And the 9 was up front, and it looked strong until coming off the turn, and then it was toast. 1 and 1A are scratched. I wonder why they both scratched. And here it's a wide open race. The odds 4-2, 2-1, and 4-1 separate all the entries except for the 7, who is 11-1.
Hey, Santini, how are you? Cody, how are you? Superman. I don't know why I just said Superman.
It's the Superman $5 win plays did wonders for my bankroll. That's great with the 6-1 there, and the place prices on that were
Nothing wrong with that.
were $7.90, Vinny. $7.90 for the 2 to place,
Wow.
$14.80 to win. Cody, hiya, Cody. Let's get it done today.
Nice.
Cody is here. Let's get it done today, Coach. Yes, good luck today, Cody. Santini, hiya, Santini. Good luck today. Thanks for joining us. All right, race 2. Let's talk about it. Here we go. Race 2 is a 1 and a. Okay, we got 1 1/8 mile. Well, this is another race I'm really not crazy about. I'm very disappointed that I was liking the 1A at 10-1. They're both scratched out. 1 1/8 mile claiming cheap 14K claimer. That's a cheap, as cheap as they come at Saratoga, 14K. For 3-year-olds and up, purse only $32,000, which have never won 3 races. 3-year-olds, 120 pounds, older 125. Non-winners of a race at a mile or over in 2023 allowed 2 pounds. Pretty wide open, cheap horses here. What do you think of this race, Finn?
Which one, the second?
Yes, second.
I like the 7.
Number 7, Central Pride. What do you think about it? What do you like about it?
The
I'm bringing
diagonals.
7 up. Okay, you were talking about that one earlier, right?
And he bobbled the start his last race.
And still won.
Yeah, yeah. I do like him. I'll be right back.
I wonder why Dylan Davis. Okay, Vinny.
Right back.
Excuse me. Coffee went down. A windpipe. Holy smokes. Today's coffee again. New England coffee. French vanilla. I'm not sold on the 7. I know Ashley likes the 7. What I do like, Central Pride, you're getting a price, and and look at this. You're getting a big price. It's the one that's 11-1, and I'm just wondering why Dylan Davis isn't aboard after riding it to a first and second place finish. Let's see if he's on somebody else. No.
All right, Alley boy.
Here's something. I was talking about your 7, Vinny.
Hold on for a second, Al. Someone blocked you, Santini? Fucking idiots they are. I'll take care of that, Santini.
I'm
You know,
wondering.
you have nice people, Al. Just let me tell you for 1 second, because he deserves it. He came on my show last night. You know, politically, we went back and forth. You couldn't find a nicer gentleman than this guy. I'm being serious. Love talking to him, and they blocked him.
On your channel?
Yep. I'll take care of it, Santini, off when I'm off here, because I'd like you to hang out at 405. Well, don't leave Al's show, but I'll be on 405. You can stop in. I'll take care of it, Santini. I promise. That unbelievable. The one person I really want in the chat, and they block him. I don't know why. You know why? We were talking. Well, I do know why. We were talking about politics, but this is Al. I don't want to do politics on your show, but
Okay.
I will keep it short. That's why I never understood why Republicans and Democrats can't get along.
There's always something.
We're not totally on board with the same people, although we don't like one guy and the other guy we don't like. But people talk very rationally and are gentlemen. And I like the guy outside, but I don't understand why someone would do that. I will take care of that, Santini, because you're one of the people I really want in my show. I'm sorry, buddy. I have no idea who did it, but I will take care of it. What I'm going to do is I'll make you a moderator. This way they can't do it.
I landed on number 5 this race, Cumberland Blues. Looks like a very steady performer here. Orlando Noto, 0 for 10, but in the money, 6 out of 10. Rosario up. He's ridden this one 2 times in a row. Second highest Brisnet power ranking. Let me just bring this up a second. Number 5, 7-2. Yeah, open 7-2, currently 7-2. And with the scratch, I would have had 1A for third. And the other one I like is number 4, Invisible War, Luis Saez. Now this one goes second off the claim here. Second start with the team for Joe Sharp. When Joe Sharp sends him out a second time, 21%. And Saez 18%. Dropping in class, ran at 35K, and also running at 25K. The 5, both the 5 and the 4 are droppers, and I think I'll just lead with those 2 and go in a multi-race play. What do you think here, man?
Just Al, I was half listening to you. Give me 1 second because I want to take care of this here.
Okay, let's see. And going along, who else we got here? Now, one that was concerning me a bit. There are some others in here. Bert comes off number 2, a 6-1 shot. We ran an 84, 2 back at Belmont, won by 3.5 lengths. At 25K, comes back at the same level a month later and runs a 69 and finishes 5th, 14 back. Now, that was its best race, that 84. Bert. Charlton Baker, the trainer, is a 13% trainer. Okay. Has the back races. I'm leaning here with a multi-race play with the 4 and the 5. The other one I'm looking at is Union Lights. Union Lights open 3-1. This is another one. The last time it ran an 81 or better figure, it fell off. It actually ran an 87 on December 17th at Aqueduct and followed that up with an 81. It's hard to like any of these. There are just better races ahead. The first race was a cheap one, and we're followed up with another one. I'm going back to the 7 again here for a minute. does come off a victory. One of the things I liked about the 4 and the 5, both of them at least have run on the track. Number 5, Cumberland Blues, has 2 races and 2/3 out of 3. And and number 4, Invisible War, has a race on the track and did run an 82, even though it didn't finish in the money.
Santini, I don't see you blocked. Santini, I looked on all my blocks. I don't see you blocked. I'll have to look into it again. But I don't see you blocked. I'll find out, though.
So I know you got 7, Vinny. Do you like anybody else?
Okay, Santini, see you later. No, I like the 7.
Now I'm on 4 and 5 here for multi-race plays. They both have experience on the track.
So you're on the 4. Oh, well, yeah, the 4 and the 5 look like the horses that will beat the 7. But I'm going to do a box, a 4, 5, 7. What's the odds on the 7 now?
Right now, 7 is at 11-1. 4, I think the 5 you're getting. I may just go win place on 5.
Well,
6 is taking some money.
I like the 5 a lot. I'm just
Very consistent. How are the buyer numbers on the 5? Well, I see it's 66, 67, 66, 40.
Well, if you look at the buyer numbers from the numbers I use, which I use a very convoluted kind of thing here. Let me take a look. I have I like also average distance and surface. I always like what a horse runs at this distance. That means a lot to me. And the fastest horse in the race is the 4. And
well, based on the last race.
And the average class, much higher average class. The horse that's next to it with average class is the 3, Blue Grotto, and that's why that horse is getting back. The 7, his average speed is 4th best in this field. The average class is, moderate, but I'm going on the diagonals that he's getting closer and closer each race. That's what I'm going on.
Okay. See, now this one, I don't see the 7. This is a mile and an 1/8. That's a tricky distance. I'm not showing many that have ran this exact distance.
Yeah, Santini, I'll look into that. I hate when someone does that, when they block a friend of mine. Can't stand that. I'll take care of that, Santini. Believe me. I'm just looking at Delaware quick here. Have you looked at Delaware at all?
What one you looking at Delaware, Vin?
3rd race.
And no, I haven't had a chance. I'm to look at Delaware, but Andy Serling likes 3, 4, 2, 6. Let me just put this up here. Andy.
At Saratoga?
Yeah, Andy Serling. You're just joining us. Welcome to All Horse Racing All the Time. I'm your host, Al. Here's where we keep it real. All horse racing all the time. And Andy Serling here. 3, 4, 2, 6. All right, I feel good. He doesn't. I'm not using the 3. Whenever Andy has the same horse as me, I start to get a little nervous. Let's see. Austin. This pick 4 looks chalky. Yeah, I think it's between 4 and 5. 4, 5, 6. Austin 1, 6, 1, 8, and 1, 5, 9. All right, Austin. Good luck. 4, 5. Ashley is alive. Did have the 2. Okay. Austin 4, 5, 6, 1, 6, 1, 8, 1, 5, 9. All right. Good luck, Austin. Al. Also important to note, these horses stink. Yeah, these first two races
Yeah,
are just awful.
that's the most important part of the whole thing. Me and
So
you
it's right
and
for an up
Austin
and comer.
probably have enough in our pocket to buy half of one of them.
Yeah. Vinny's logic is sound, Ashley says.
And it's not usually.
Okay, Saratoga race 2, 6, Union Lights. Now I'm going to go, Steve, we're going to bring up Union Lights here.
What the hell was that here?
Now the jockey, 9% jock, Jose Gomez. He 1 for 6 at Saratoga with his second from Michelle Nevin. Michelle knows how to spot them well. And this one is dropping in class today from 25K to 14. There's some suspicious drops here, Vinny. Okay. Did run. Now the 6 did beat the 5 last race by 4.5 lengths.
I made some notes on here. This is what I see. I looked at Union Lights. He's been racing in very good form. He's getting a little class relief here. He's going down a bit. And he bounced back after not running well. And he was chasing a heavy favorite, front one running winner. He was clear, though, of a bunch of other horses. So I think Union Lights, other than my 7, is a horse that you really have to look at, the 6. Bert, terrific buyer, breaking his maiden last year. 2 back, he ran a good one, then broke poorly in his past. But he fits here with the distance. Blue Grotto scares me, the 3. He's been consistent. Second off the claim for Rudy. It was off to a great start at this meet. The only thing that scares me is he doesn't have any speed coming out of the gate.
Yeah, look at those early pace figures.
But if I can't go off my 7 because, then you'll see me at Home Depot with a 6-inch rope like this. So I have to go 7. I'm going to play 7-6.
Vinny going 7-6 here. Is that a straight exacta or is that
box
7-6?
Yeah.
And they're going far at today's distance. Yeah, 8 and 1 1/8.
Yeah.
It's a pretty long race. Here's what I'm going to do here.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to check the board right now, see what we're looking at. 4 is 8-5. 5 stays at 7-2. Union Lights. At least Union Lights does have some speed. I'm thinking of a Quinella play here. They're all between 8-5 and 5-1.
Do you think that horse is overbet? The 4 horse? Isn't he a bit overbet, Invisible? I know he looks good, but 9-5 on him? I'm surprised the 6. I think the 6 will certainly be 5-2 or 2-1 by the time they get in the gate.
The 6, well, he has the power. He has the early speed. He should be in position. And he at the distance, his one race at the distance was dreadful. He ran a 24 Brisnet compared to his usual upper 70s and 80s. I don't know. I don't even see that race on the running line. Do you see his really bad race in your book there?
In which horse?
Union Lights. He has one race which was awful. It'd probably be one of the very first races.
Well, he gave up the speed at a mile and a 16th in June. The last one, July 23rd, which he's coming right back. He ran a good race. He chased the winner. He chased Vinny D.
I see it, yeah.
But he ran a good buyer. If you look at that buyer, it's better than anybody in this field.
And the trainer, Michelle Nevin, 20% trainer in claiming races.
And he was 3 wide that whole race.
All right, I see. Yeah, 3 wide, chased.
And he chased. Now, how good is Vinny D? You know anything of that horse?
Not familiar with him. 6 looks like the lone speed. Win place bet. I'm thinking of the Quinella with the 6.
I'm not
Now the
really
question
worried.
is, who do you use with it?
I'm
Do
not
I
worried
really
about
trust that 4? What's that, Vin?
I'm not worried about that grotto, blue grotto with no speed because this is a long race. You know, as long as it's not a 25-4 or 26, I'm
Yeah.
not really worried about that. He really has no speed. What worries me is last race he had no speed and then just kept on backing up.
Yeah, and the race before that, he looked great.
Yeah, he did.
I keep going back to this Bert. Yeah, it seems like the last time he ran an 80 for a big race like he did 2 back, it took him almost 5 races to recover from it. You know, if you look back to November of last year, he won by over 7 lengths, and then he went into a tailspin. And then he comes back and runs a big race, wins by 3, 2 back, and now he's starting to, who knows when this one is going to bounce back. I'm talking about the 2 Blue Grotto.
Yeah, this is a tough race.
I don't like the jockey on the 2, Trevor McCarthy. Very low percentage. I like Rudy, but I don't like Trevor.
Rudy's off to a good start.
Oh, tremendous. Yeah. I got to think 4 is going to do something, right? Not necessarily 4 and 5.
Yeah, we'll see. I bet him across the board.
Who? 7?
Yeah, and I bet a Quinella 6-7.
I'm looking at the pools. We got a minute to post.
I'm gonna go fill up the coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay, Vin. All right, we'll go this way. Quinella 6-4-5. Hi, Richard. Fellas, the Ortiz brothers not riding. Oh, okay. Quinella, race 2. Quinella. Six with 4-5. Yeah, I'm hearing that. No, fellas, no Ortiz is riding. Why is that, Richard? Maybe gives us a chance. Juan, hey Juan, race 2, 6 over 2-4-5. Good luck. Blue Grotto has just been scratched, folks. Okay, we're gonna cancel the Quinella. 3 is scratched. Okay, thanks, Austin. I'm changing this bet. Race 2. Cancel the Quinella. I don't like the odds now with that one out of there. All righty. What do we do now? I like a 4-5 exacta box. Quinella, actually. 4-5 race 2. 4-5 Quinella. I like that they both run here and both run respectably here. I'm not 100% sold on any of these. I think we're getting still getting halfway decent. Getting decent price on the 5. The 6, is going to take some money with the speed. Good luck, everybody. Enjoy the race. Oops. Okay, they're getting in. And Eduardo and Juan, 2-year-old exacta, 6/245. Okay, good luck, Juan. And Austin here, race 2, 4-5-6 with 1-6 with 1-8 going after that pick 4. Good luck, Austin. Andy Serling's horse was scratched. 6 looks like the lone speed. I agree. It didn't do well in its one try at this distance. And here we have this 4-5 Quinella. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's see. 5 and 6 going out towards the front. 5 actually grabs the early lead, surprisingly. And 5 is on the board at 7-2, and Union Lights 6 is 2-1 now, but the 4 is on the board at 3-2. The favorite, Invisible War, as they head up the backstretch. Good luck, everybody. Enjoy the race. All right, Cumberland Blues. That's Joel Rosario on the 5. 6 tracking on his flank. Here comes 4 is starting to move a little bit. Where are the others? The others are 2 and 7 are a bit back. Now 6 is running between horses as 4 is breathing down his back. 5 refuses to relinquish the rail. And they are going a 113 for 1 3/4. And now 5 is still riding there. And as we come off the turn, now 2 is starting to move a little bit. 4 is galloping along. And 6 now running between horses. 5 tries to get a little separation as 4 comes up the outside. Oh, geez, I lose by a nose. 4-6, geez. 5, couldn't hold on. I thought maybe we'd get it there. All righty. 4-5 Quinella. We got a tough beat there. I don't know what that would have paid. Let's see, probables. All righty. All right, let's go back and see who we got. We got an exacta. Juan, great job today. 6-4. No, 4-6. No. Oh, geez. Exacta 6. Okay, well, you got 6 there. You got the place there on 6, Austin. Austin, pick 4. Okay, 4, 5, 6 with 1, 6 with 1, 8 with 1, 5, 9. Luis worked very hard to win that race. Yeah, you know, it looked like maybe he was in trouble there. I'm just looking at that 5. I thought maybe when the 4 came up alongside and sandwiched the 6, and the 5 seemed to kick for a second, and then 4 comes. Good job on the jockey on the 6. I needed 4, 5. And we got a tough, close beat. Not that this was going to pay a lot, but it would have beat losing. All right. No 7 there. Okay, we're through 2 of 10. And better races ahead, folks. These were left something to be desired here, these first 2. But it should get better. The first race was we did get some bombs in there with the 2, and Superman did get that.
Did my horse finish yet? Did he hit the finish line yet?
No, I lost my Quinella. I had a 4-5 Quinella, and the 5 got caught at the last second, lost by a nose.
I think my horse kind of almost pulled up, I think.
Oh, it was close there. I don't know what that Quinella would have even paid. Let me just see. If I would have had that, what were the odds on that Quinella? Quinella odds, 3-1. Would have beat losing, but it was.
Absolutely.
I had a 4-5 Quinella, and it was 4-6.
What
4-6
was the
finish.
The
It
4
was
won the race?
4 won the race, yeah. And we'll see if we get prices there. It was 4-6-5. You know, no surprises really.
Yeah, the
4
4
the exact.
was the fastest horse. The 5, I'm surprised. I thought the 5 might beat the 4. But the 4
Yeah,
was coming out
that's
of
what I thought. The
35,000.
5, the 5 was leading all the way, and then got caught at the very end.
He was coming out of a $35,000 claim at a 4. 4 was a more expensive horse.
Hey, Vinny, I'm just going to heat the coffee for a second. I'll be right back. You
Yeah.
hold the fort for a second.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Trying to look at Laurel, everyone. I jump around with these races. Laurel's 4th race. So many tracks. Speed warning. Let's see what horse that is here. Yeah, the 5. Hopefully everybody's doing good. I'm not. Yeah, that's 7. I don't even think he finished the race. Let's see here. Third race. 11, 5, 7, 9. They're still in the speed figures here. I like when a horse bobbles too, because sometimes you can get a really good price on them the next time out. That's the 2 horse bobble this last time out. The 6 is coming out of the $35,000. 63. 7.5. Is the 1 running? 78.5. 74, 87. That's a good entry. The 1 to 1A. He was scratched. Hey, Ashley. How you doing? Let's see, Saratoga. Race 3. The entry's running 1 and 1A. That looks like a good entry. And the horse that bobbled is 10 to 1. And he had just missed his last time out by 3/4 of a length, missed by a length, and missed by 4 lengths. He was getting better and better until he bobbled. $50,000 claimer. So I think it's my 1-3. So I think I'm going to play. The 1 looks like a good entry. And the 6 coming from Keeneland. So we'll see where that goes. I don't know if any of you are following baseball. Mets up. Both Lindas in pick 3. Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
And we're back. Thanks so much, Vinny, for holding down the fort. Now, if those of viewers out there, if you don't, Vinny's also an actor. He's appeared in episodes of Boardwalk Empire. And you mentioned you're good friends with Gretchen Mol, who's in the series, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, the other day when you mentioned her, I said, oh, yeah, I remember her on Saturday Night Live. And you know what? I got her mixed up. I was thinking of Julia Stiles instead.
I think she's retired, Julia Stiles. I think she retired.
And that's what I heard. She was terrific, like in the early around 2000 or something. But
yeah,
then I look and saw Brett. What's that?
She was in Law and Order, Julia Stiles.
Oh, she was?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did she retire?
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, I looked up Gretchen Mol. Like, oh yeah, I remember her. Anyway, I got them confused. And
Gretchen was in Rounders with Matt Damon. Gretchen was also in Donnie Brasco. She was Michael Madsen's girlfriend, but she had a small part because she was filming Rounders. and they give her a bigger slice of the Pirate Rounders. She's supposed to have a bigger part in Donnie Brasco.
Oh, wow. Okay, now let's race 3. We're on to race 3. Now we start to get serious. Allowance 50,000, purse 70,000 for 3-year-olds and up, which have never started for a claiming price of 50K or less.
I was
Okay,
just telling your people, I see a really good horse. The 3-horse, who is bobbled this last start.
Let me bring that up
very
here.
well before that.
Big Vinny, that is Big Valenzuela.
Yeah.
Has nice numbers.
Yeah.
And it bobble. Yeah, I see that, a bobble there. And we got here JW. Is that a $12? I can't believe the racing form's $12.
Yeah.
I remember at the track, you had a skinny version that just had like a few tracks, and of course the Naira for a few bucks, and the other one was like $5.50 that had more tracks. And
now eggs are $8. Nothing surprises me anymore.
Ashley, okay, lots of prices left, starting with 7 here. I like the one that jumped off the page at me, and it may not be a price. It's not a price at all. It's number 6. I think it all goes through 6 here. But and the 1-1A, you got Castellano, and Irad Ortiz.
That's a tough entry. That entry looks good.
Yeah. So I'm trying to find. So you like 3 in there to compete with these?
Yeah.
Okay, who else? Let's see. Ashley, I'm going to try both Lindas in a pick 3 also. Linda Rice has the 2 Jester's Song. Okay, let me just bring something up here. Jester's Song. It has races. Okay, the last race was on turf, so we'll throw that out. Why would they put this on turf all of a sudden? I just don't get it. It was running nice figures in the upper 80s. This one has like really taken a step back since it went to Linda Rice. I don't know why. Looks like it was now it's entered in allowance. It was running a cheaper company earlier. It was running good earlier in February 22, and it seems to be regressing. Number 2, and the other Rice entry. That one comes off a good race. Linda claims it for 25 and puts it in right away. Allowance company. Playing with matches. I like the early speed. I'm wondering why Dylan Davis didn't ride. Let me just look back to the second race for a second here. All right. 7 Cam Dukes. That has big early speed at 12-1. I could see why Ashley liked that one. Cam's Duke. I mean, should get the front, but got some other speed in there inside of it. The playing with matches, the 5. I just see the 6 is the entry now, the 1-1A. Both 2-1. Well, you know, the 1-1A, the 2-1. They're actually the favorite now over the 6. A lot of people say when you take the double entries, you're getting really one for the one for the price of 2. One of them usually is good, and one of the other ones stink. But both of these are good. So I think in this case, you're getting 2 for the price of 1.
Yeah, they look good, both of them.
And Safi Joseph Jr. is the trainer of the 6. Isn't he the guy that was suspended, kicked out of Churchill Downs? Let me just check this. I always get him and Robertino Diodoro mixed up. Yeah, I think it was Safi Joseph Jr., so he's back, huh? They say about she's in every Bourne movie. I guess that's Julia Stiles, right?
Yeah. Is she? JW, yes, $12 for the racing foam. I'll be back.
Okay, Vin. Okay. Saratoga, Thursday afternoon. The weekend is just about here. Now, we do have a stakes race in the 9th race today. I don't know if I'm going to be able, let's see, Flavian Pratt. $14 minutes to post. Lord Gatling, number 3. A turf horse getting back on the dirt. Did run a 96 in December at Aqueduct. Now I'm just looking at the prices here. A 1-6. Seven is taking money here, the speed. Just want to check the double prices. And first we'll start with the pools. 1 and 1A are dominating in the place show betting. The 7 All righty. Who we got? Richard. Hey, Richard. Richard Byprim. Is I riding? No, I hear that the Ortiz brothers aren't riding today. Steve Grutner let us know. And I will just want to make sure the credit is where credit is due. I heard both Irod and both Ortiz brothers are not riding today. Hold on, I'm getting a message here. Okay, just Jose is riding. That's correct. Yeah, we just saw I ride, and he's in this race, matter of fact. I'm going to have to step away, folks. Have to take care of something here. Let's see. In this race, I would do a 1-6 box and leave it at that. And I'm going to have to let Vinny know. So I'm going to have to step away, folks. My apologies. I'm going to try and get back. So I'm going to end this broadcast for now and wish everyone luck. And I will touch base with Vinny and let him know what's up. Everything's okay. Just have to take care of some business. And hopefully we'll be back later in a little bit. And I'll touch base with Vinny. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Good luck today. I'll give you some of my selections for these races. Maybe I'll leave this up for now. So you can take these down. Okay. Race 4. Okay, take these down, race 4. In this order, this is the power of finish, 8-4, followed by, and I like 1 and 5 equal. Race 5, 2, and then 1-6 equal. Okay. Race 6, I've been through this card. 8-1-3. Race 7.
I just heard you, Al. I hope everything's okay.
Do they have in? No sound.
Everything okay?
Hello?
Al? You hear me?
Vinny?
Hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, you hear me?
No sound, Vin.
Hold on. You hear me? You hear me?
Race 8, 2, 3, 4. Race 9, 2, 1, 3. Now, you could always come back to the show and race 9, 2, 1, 3. So I'm just giving you the shot, all my selections, just in case I don't get back, because I did put work into this today. I can hear both of you. Vinny, okay, I had my volume down, not Vinny's fault. Thanks, John. Race 10, 1, 6, 3. All right. These are my selections. Those in the power of for the win slot. I'm not saying I'm going to finish in that exact order, but these are the ones I like for rolling exotics. For example, this race, I do like race 3, 6, 1, 6. Race 3, 1, 6. 2. Race 3, 6, 1. I like the 3 here to do something too, Leloy. Good luck. Hey, Chris. How's it going, Chris? 1A and 7. The 7 with the early speed is taking money. Okay, so I got selections up there for these races. And I am going to try and get back. Okay, and Leloy, big Venezuela. Okay. So I want to thank everyone for being here. I'm going to try and get back, but just got to take care of a couple of things. And good luck. I got my selections up there. Do a print screen, something, and you can get them down. And I'll touch base with Vinny. I want to thank Vinny for being here. And good luck today, and be back soon. Talk with you soon.